No, mate, we've got work. Yeah.
Sorry?
Yes, quite a bit. Well, we've still got tools to design and get out and sell, and clients to move over, and marketing to do.
Hello, Johan.
Hello.
How are you?
Yeah, I'm just up. 5 minutes.
Thanks very much for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. What time is it over there?
It's a good question. It's 4 o'clock in Adelaide.
It's 4 o'clock
Yeah, in the afternoon.
in the afternoon. Oh, okay.
And yourself? What time's in Belgium?
It's 8:30 now in the morning.
Pretty good.
But,
So
okay.
firstly, thanks for coming along and doing this. And got a few people. It's the first time we've tried this. Normally, I would be in Belgium.
Yeah,
I'm guessing
of
normally
course.
you're probably the busiest man in Belgium this weekend. What's it feel like to be? I guess what's the vibe like in Belgium at the moment? Not having the race on.
Yeah,
Coronavirus.
it was already starting with the Strada Bianchi, slowly on, and everybody was afraid that it was coming also in Belgium, because it was starting in Italy first. That's close to Belgium, and then slowly they cancel all the races, and finally they wait till the last 3 weeks to cancel it Tour of Flanders as well.
Yeah.
So there is no other solution to do it for the moment. So it's not a good Tour of Flanders weekend for us, because I'm at home.
Yeah.
The last 3 weeks I'm at home. I'm not used to be at home as you, the same as you, because
I think my wife and kids are very surprised I'm still here, but we're having some very good quality time. But it do go a little bit crazy, huh?
Yeah, now you find some new things to do, walk in the garden and to wash the car and to clean everything, because normally I do nothing.
Yeah.
But I bike every day a couple hours, and I want to do also today a couple hours. I will watch the race and I do some Instagram interviews, and that's it. Because normally that's the biggest weekend for me.
That's great.
Still. It's so strange, but it's strange for everything, It's not just for cycling and for friends. It's if you go on the road, there is nobody. If you're going out with the bike, you see nobody. It feels very strange. That can I say?
Yeah. So you're allowed to still ride on the bike. You're allowed to go out on the road. I know in Spain you're not allowed to. In Italy, you're obviously not allowed.
We are allowed to go out with the bike, alone or with two. So not within groups. So you cannot do it in a group, but you can do, so long as you want, you can do distance, you can go where you want with the bike, but you have to do it in yourself or with somebody where you live. So when I do it with Stefano, with my son, because he was also this year professional, and he didn't done yet a race. So it's also...
It's crazy, yeah.
It's crazy also for him. But it's for everybody the same.
I mean, obviously, I miss it. The cycling, being Australian, we're a long way from Europe. We're not really. I guess we're having our own coronavirus. Down here, but it's not as bad as Europe. Obviously, we're all missing sport and missing cycling. But for the Belgians, I mean, this is a grand finals, the biggest sporting event in the world for Belgium, and it must be a really sad day, I guess.
Yeah. No, they do it in rules at home. So because we have some in television in the afternoon, they do reality on the rules. But anyway, there will be a winner. So it will be a special limited edition Tour of Flanders this year.
Well, I know myself personally, I just got on the bike here. I've got a little setup with my Factor machine and the Tax Neo.
Okay.
And I just did a little ride, and on the RGT, which is like Swift, we just did 3 laps of the Puttersburg.
All right.
And I tell you, man, it still really hurt, even on a garage home trainer in Adelaide. Look on the screen here. Butterberg. I mean, it's, I can only laugh, really. I mean, sitting here in the garage going up a climb at 20% and I'm still sweating and still hurting my legs. I mean, the world is so different right now. But, yeah, we've just got to roll with the punches and I guess, keep us entertained. And I guess it makes you think outside the box a little bit and do things like we're doing now, which, is keeping all the cycling. So hello to everyone around the world that's missing their cycling. Normally sitting in Adelaide, watching the racing, or over in Europe watching it, and being an ex-pro, it was one of the Tour of Flanders is one of the highlights of my career as well. So, I watched the 2003 race a few nights ago, where I was lucky enough to get on the podium, but it was the only time I got on the podium. Unlike yourself, you had 3 Tour of Flanders, and how many times on the podium?
I just count the victories. Because, in cycling, there is just one place that counts. That's the number 1 on the podium. But
which is your favourite one? If you could pick, I mean, which is the one that you just go, that was really the best day of my life? Have you got one?
They ask a lot to me what is now the most beautiful Tour of Flanders or Roubaix, because I won also 2 times Roubaix. I have to say always.
I've only got 1 rock, you see, and I thought I'd even bring it. Normally it's the only trophy I have in the house. I only have 1, but some have a few more, huh?
My rocks are over there, so I see them from here. So I see them a lot. I see them a lot now that I'm always at home. I see them every day. But if you win the first time Flanders, it's really something special, because you don't know that you will win the second time and the third time, and you will become the Lion of Flanders, Mr. Tour of Flanders. But I was still young. And that was the beginning of my career. So and I won in the national jersey. That was also something special.
Yeah.
And then you are Mr. Tour de France. So your life changed a little bit in Belgium. Yeah. It's the same like today now. Everybody will be sad there is no Tour of Flanders. Yeah. And if you're a winner, you're for your whole life a Tour of Flanders winner in Belgium. So
exactly. So I guess leads into the next question. Who do you think, if we weren't in this crazy situation worldwide, who do you think would have won today, and whose life would have changed?
That's always we have to count always on the same names. Yeah. Anyway, last year PTO was not a favorite, but he did a great Harelbeke. And I saw him riding the days before, and if you are good in Waregem and in Harelbeke, and that count, that mean that you're ready and that you'll be there in the Flanders to win. That's something else. I think this Benoot was ready.
Okay.
I vote on the Belgium riders. Excuse me.
Of course. No, that's
also
not...
Greg van Avermaet. So I think he was in a good shape, and also Yves Lampaert.
Yeah.
Evenepoel was not at the start, but today he will be on the start. Mm-hmm. So, but anyway, Flanders. And if I look outside now, it's beautiful weather.
That was my next question. What was the weather like? Someone just wrote that question in, and I remember the last few years we've been over there with Museeuw Cycling, and we've been in t-shirt and shorts. The weather seems to have got better and better as the years go on. And some of my first Tour of Flanders, I remember in the rain and the hail and even some snow. It was always cold. It was always wet, which you guys even enjoyed even more. But I think that. So the weather's nice conditions today, nice and sunny.
Yeah, it was already yesterday very good, and today it looks better. So there's no wind, there's sun. It's quiet. So it was a perfect day for Tour de Flanders.
Unbelievable. So
And
the people,
also
the people that
normally
are really,
you're out with your customers. This week was really a good week, and next week it's much better.
yeah,
They expect for next week whole week sun, dry, and high temperature.
So the people that are really, really upset, even other than the cyclists, are the beer producers. Because I'm guessing on a day in Amsterdam, the weekend event of Tour of Flanders, there's probably a couple of million litres of beer being drank by all the whole of Belgium, and now all the manufacturers are sitting at home.
That's also something. So now you have to stay at home with your family, and you can't do a barbecue with friends or with the neighbors. So you have to do it now alone or with the family. And normally that day, like today, everybody on his own and on the circuit of the Tour of Flanders do something, a barbecue or a drink. So now we have I think they will drink as well alcohol today, but with the family or alone.
So is everyone is Belgium TV? Are they putting on a race from last year, or are they putting on?
Yeah.
I'm sure the Belgians, they would have done a highlights of the top 3 or the top 10.
They do some retro. They have starting with Kent Wevelgem when there was the windiest Kent Wevelgem ever, the crosswind.
Yeah, I remember.
That was really nice to see it back again. But in Belgium, people love to see races from back in the future. So now they send out every day they do something on television and also on Instagram. So people have time. They are at home and they don't see soccer. They don't see races. So it's quite difficult now for people that love sport to see something. But everybody do some sport outside. They have to walk, or they go out with a bicycle, or they do a small jogging. So everybody is doing some sport now.
Yeah, it's good. I mean, even down here in Australia, everyone's out and about. There's a lot more families out walking. I think the one thing that this has done is bring families closer together. It's given you a little bit more time with the kids. Normally the girls are off dancing, training, and Seth's off, or my son's playing soccer. We've really been home the whole time, and I guess we're only in the early days. We haven't been in full lockdown, so it's a little bit different. But it's a very different time. So you've got some more work to do today. Have you got some online TV?
I have some Facebook, Instagram, and also Instagram Live, same as you. But you're a little bit earlier than the others because I have just drinking my cappuccino, so to wake up, and that's also something you change a little bit your lifestyle. You stand up a little bit longer. You take breakfast easy, very easy, and then you don't look your watch because you have the whole day. Yeah. You have to go out at 9 or 10 o'clock because it doesn't matter. If you go out with the bike at 10 o'clock, no problem. 11 o'clock, no problem. So I have the whole day, and today I have to do some interviews, and I will watch also television.
Yeah. Okay.
Together with Stefano. So and in the afternoon I do also a small Swift race.
Okay.
In the afternoon. But to be honest, I prefer to go outside to do biking.
Yeah.
It's good. We have the platforms, indoor rollers now for everybody.
Yeah.
But when it's sunny like today, and I look already outside, it looks so beautiful. I go outside. I go today. I will do 2 hours. I go to the beach to watch something there.
Yeah.
And,
okay.
I come back and then I watch television because you don't have to say I have to take a coffee over there or I have to take a beer over there. We have to wait. We have to wait a few times, but everything come okay. I'm sure we need some time We have to respect everything now, and we do it here in Belgium. We do it, but it needs some time, and it's hard for everybody. It's really, really strange for everybody. But anyway, next year there is another Tour de Flanders, there is another Paris-Roubaix, there will be another races, a world champion, everything. So it will be nicer, and maybe we have one in October, a Tour de Flanders.
Well, hopefully, and if there is, then I'll definitely be coming over. I'll fly over to watch that, and we can have a beer together. So, yeah, look, I just want to say a big thank you very much for coming along. I know you got up very early and set the alarm, which you probably didn't think you'd have to do on this weekend. So, really appreciate you doing that, and yeah, big thank you. And then, you know, you were supposed to host. You were going to come along and host one of our Museeuw cycling tour Flanders days. So. That won't change. We'll just we'll change the date to 2021. See you over there, okay?
Okay, are we ready? So take care, my friends.
Excellent.
With the family and everybody in Australia. So take care, and we will come back again together.
We will. Bigger and
Bye bye.
Thanks very much. Cheers, mate. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye bye.